Hello everyone, Sunget Koga here, back with another video, and guys, yesterday was fucking wild. Like, this entire week of gaming has been so fucking wild. We got the State of Play, which was good, and immediately following after that, Summer Games Fest, which was hype. A lot of great announcements from that show. And yesterday we had the Xbox Game Showcase, which had a lot of great reveals, including two games that we're going to be talking about in today's video. And tomorrow we have the Nintendo Direct, and I will be recording my reaction to that, so stay tuned for tomorrow. Today we're going to talk about Persona 4 Revival and Persona 6. First, let's start with Persona 4 Revival. Over here on Sega's website, and we're going to go over everything so far. Now, last year, Persona 4 Revival has been announced. It was a very short teaser. It was just you running around Inaba, and that's it. We did not hear anything about this game since last year, and yesterday we finally got more information. We got a whole trailer. We got the release date, which is February 18th, 2027. And we got the pre-order page. And I'm going to read you here, right here. A full remake of Persona 4 Golden. So if any of y'all were concerned that this remake would not have the golden content and they would have to make you pay for it, rest assured, this game, they straight up said it is a remake of Golden, not vanilla. Persona 4 Revival is the perfect starting point for newcomers to the series, visuals, UI, battles, and events, all reimagined for the modern era, welcoming newcomers, yet fresh for fans of the original. Begin your journey with Persona 4 Revival. I can't talk. Now here's the trailer. I've already seen the trailer, so I'm not going to play it again. Have you heard of the Midnight Channel? Move between the real world and the TV world to unravel the mysteries behind incidents and rumors. From battles to part-time jobs and human connections, every action shapes the protagonist's power. Okay, so what's new? Visuals, UI, battles, events, all reimagined for the modern era. Approachable for first-time players yet fresh fans for the original. We read this. And look at this. I think this is the victory screen, or the all-out attack screen, because look behind you. This looks like an all-out attack portrait. That's the original game, and that's Revival. Now, I'm not going to read everything on here. I just want to talk about all you need to know so far. Because look at these screenshots. They look pretty good. And look at the character portraits. They look like they were drawn by Sojima. And they're also redoing the anime cutscenes, which is expected. And there's the TV world. It looks pretty good. Now, look, I said in a previous video from last year that Persona 4 didn't need the remake treatment. Persona 1 and 2 should have gotten it instead. And while I still hold that opinion, I'm still going to play this, and it looks really good. And a lot of people who have not played Persona 4 before are going to jump onto this for the first time. And right there, more confirmation that golden content is going to be in this game. That's from the third semester in the game. The ski trip. And the game is available to pre-order right now on Xbox Series X, PS5, and Steam. But no Switch 2 version. Now, I am speculating that they're saving the Switch 2 version for the Direct tomorrow, because Nintendo kind of want to announce this on their own terms, and Sega still has that marketing deal with Microsoft to promote their games on their platform. So even though it says Xbox Series X and Xbox Cloud and Windows, rest assured it's still coming to other platforms. They just have that marketing deal. So we have the standard edition, which will cost $70. You get the base game and P3R and P5R extra BGM sets, Reload and Royal. We got the digital deluxe edition. We got the game, the music set, and persona sets, along with some costumes. And finally the digital premium edition, which will cost $100. The digital deluxe will cost $85. And they have a collector's edition that you can buy right now, a $250 collector's edition, which I may bite the bullet and get that. I don't know. It's gonna depend how things go. It looks pretty good, especially that Yu and Izanagi statue. They got one in Japan that looks way better than the US one, but the US one still looks pretty good. So yeah, that's Persona 4 Revival. And they also announced that there's going to be a in-depth deep dive. Sorry, I can't talk. There's going to be more information revealed on June 18th. They're gonna have a stream showcasing more of the game, and we are going to be reacting to that. So watch out for that reaction. And that's it for Persona 4 Revival. What do you guys think about Revival? Are you going to pick up this game if you haven't played this game before? Or if you have, are you still going to pick it up? Or are you going to skip out on it? Let me know in the comments down below. And now, we go to Persona 6. Persona 6, right there. That's the logo. And I like the look of the logo. And as you see, the color theme is green. Like we all predicted. This was no surprise. This game was actually rumored to show up yesterday by big industry insider Nate the Hate. And Nate the Hate never misses. Now, there isn't anything on the site, it's just the P6 teaser trailer, which honestly didn't show much. It showed a bunch of coffins, and I think this is going to go into a more darker direction than the previous games. Like, I know Persona 3 was pretty dark with its themes. Hell, all Persona games have some dark themes sometimes. But this is probably going to go into a much darker tone. Now we're going to go to the Xbox page because it actually has a description of Persona 6. As soon as it loads. Come on. Load. And I'm going to read that to you guys. Because it has some pretty interesting stuff that may excite you. It has me excited. Come on. Okay, here it is. Description. With over 30 million copies sold worldwide, the Persona series has defined a generation of RPG storytelling. Now, after years of anticipation, the next installment is finally revealed. Yes, it has. Persona 5 came out 10 years ago in Japan in 2016. It's turning 10 years old this year, guys. Like, think about that. Now, I'm a latecomer to the Persona series. I got into Persona all because of Joker coming to Smash Brothers. I bought the DLC, I got Persona 5 Royal, and I played the other games, including the main series that Persona is a spin-off of, Shin Megami Tensei, and It's now one of my favorite franchises of all time. I hope that doesn't make me a LARPer, but I promise you I'm not. I love Persona so much. Anyway, Persona 6 brings everything beloved about the series into a bold new story. The signature blend of heartfelt daily life and pulse-pounding supernatural adventure returns, wrapped around a completely fresh, standalone story and a new cast of characters. Whether you've been with the series since the beginning, or this is your very first Persona experience, you belong here. So, they're saying you do not need to play the other games to play Persona 6, like with every Persona game, since they have their own stories. While they reference other games sometimes, you still do not need to play them to play P6. So I highly recommend you play them, even though you don't need to. They're just great games. Unleash your persona, forge unbreakable bonds. Awaken the power of persona, a manifestation of your innermost self, and discover others who share this extraordinary ability. Every relationship you nurture makes you stronger. Every bond you forge becomes a weapon against the darkness lurking within. Live a double life in modern-day Japan. Navigate the rhythms of everyday school life and build friendships, pursue romance, and cultivate memories that matter. So that confirms that we are going to be back in high school, which I know is going to make some people upset that we want to have a more adult college setting as an adult, and I can understand that. And I would love to see a Persona game based on that someday, but I don't mind the high school stuff. I really don't. And the calendar system is also back, which is no surprise there. But beneath the surface of familiar streets and quiet neighborhoods lies something darker. Strange rumors, unsettling urban legends, and occult incidents that only you and your closest allies can face. So, are we going to be going on a paranormal story in this game? I think so. New to the series, learn about the journey. The Persona series has over 30 years of history, but every numbered entry tells its own complete standalone story. No prior experience required. There you go. Again, you still don't need to play the other games to play P6. Beginning in 1996 with Revelations Persona as a spin-off of the Shin Megami Tensei franchise, Persona has since become a flagship RPG series for Atlus. Now Persona 6 promises the perfect entry point into one of gaming's most beloved franchises for newcomers and a haunting, profound new mystery for those who have been waiting. And that's basically it. Again, we have nothing else to go off of. They just showed the teaser trailer with a bunch of confidence and nothing. Now, when do I think this game will come out? This game has been in development for years, so I have a very strong feeling that it's coming out next year. Like they kind of want to push Revival out the door, and then focus all of their marketing on P6. I think the game is nearly done, and they're going to release it in the second half of next year. Probably September, because September is the month of Persona's anniversary. This year's the 30th anniversary of the franchise. So it would make sense to have P6 released in September. How Persona 5 came out in September in Japan in 2016. It makes so much sense. That's my prediction of when this game will release. I don't think we're going to have to wait another 10 years or 5 years or however long we need to wait for this game to come out. I don't think it's going to be that long wait. But we're definitely not going to get any more news this year. I can see we're not going to get any more news. And this game's also coming to other platforms except Switch 2, at least not now. I don't think it's going to be in the Direct tomorrow. I expect P4R 4 r to be there. I could be wrong. But I still do believe that they will come to Switch 2. I don't know why Atlus is still leaving Switch 2 behind, since Nintendo is their biggest market for their customers that play their games on Nintendo consoles. But that's neither here nor there. So, what do you guys think about Persona 6? What do you guys think about everything we discussed today? Are you excited for Persona 6? Are you not excited? Are you also excited for Persona 4 Revival? Or are you not? Are you excited for both games? Let me know down in the comments below. Be sure to click like, comment, subscribe. Click on the notification bell for notifications of my videos. This has been Sunget Koga. I will see you guys tomorrow for the Nintendo Direct. Bye!